sun dips low behind the hill. The evening air so soft and still. Grandma hums a tune so light beside the haystack golden bright. Baby's breath so warm and deep rocked to dreams and fields of wheat, while Daddy strums just close nearby a quiet chord, a lullaby. Haystack lullaby in twilight's arms, wrapped in love and simple charms. No palace walls, no lullaby grand, just a song in two gentle hands. Out here where the tall grass sighs, we sing the night with lullabies. The strings they echo through the dusk like whispers caught in cotton husks, a tune that's passed through years and skies, still steady as a farmer's eyes. Mama's gone, but her song stays in every note we softly play. This family rooted wind and sky still sings her sweet haystack lullaby. Haystack lullaby neath amber skies, where stories sleep and spirits rise. No need for words, just chords that bind the hearts of those we leave behind. In every hush, in every sigh, rests a haystack lullaby. Someday when that child's grown, he'll find his way back on his own, to the scent of hay, the fading light, and the song that tucked him in at night. Haystack lullaby, so soft and wide, a field of dreams where hearts reside. No need to roam, no need to try, home's a haystack lullaby. Yeah, home is a haystack lullaby. Sun comes up, boots hit the ground, coffee in hand, hear that familiar sound. Old John Deere, humming low and proud, rolling through rows with the radio loud. Dust in the light, sky painted blue, and every bump in the field hums a tune. Tractor tunes and golden lines, melodies in wheat and time. I don't need a stage or fancy lights, just a six string and a harvest sight. Every mile I plow, every seed I sow, the rhythm of work is the song I know. Then a fiddle plays somewhere between now and younger days. I sing along like the fields can hear me and Hank driving through the year. Wind in my hat, heart beating true, even work sounds sweet when it's sung to you. Tractor tune Some folks chase dreams on city streets. I find mine in the engine's beat, with a good dog, a quiet sky, and a song that rolls as the days go by. Tractor tunes at break of day, singing the dust and sweat away. No spotlight shine, just sky so wide, and country chords I can't hide. Every mile I plow, every seed I sow. The rhythm of life is the song I know. Rocking chairs creak in the afternoon light. Grandma's hands move steady and right, knitting warmth in each and every loop, while I strum low with my worn out boots. A breeze rolls in from the fields of gold, stories untold but never old. No need for talk when hearts align. She hums her stitch, I play my line. On Grandma's porch, where the world slows down, with a ball of yarn and a small town sound. She weaves her love, I strum my part, threads and strings from the same old heart. No big words, just quiet grace, a simple tune in a sacred place. Peace comes easy, soft and strong, in Grandma's porch song. Crickets join in as the sun leans west, shadows stretch on a cotton vest. She looks at me with eyes so kind, like she hears each note between the lines. A field of wheat dances just beyond, waving slow to our little song. She smiles and nods like she understands that music speaks without demand. On Grandma's porch, where the world slows down, with a ball of yarn and a small town sound. She weaves her love, I strum my part, threads and strings from the same old heart. No big words, just quiet grace, a simple tune in a sacred place. Peace comes easy, soft and strong, in Grandma's porch song. One day the porch may sit alone, but the melody will linger on in every breeze, in knit and cord. I'll find her there, I'll play once more. On Grandma's porch, where hearts still meet, with gentle rhythm and steady beat. She weaves her love, I strum my part, still hear the warmth in the quietest start. No loud goodbyes, no curtain drawn, just music played and love passed on, forever held in that sweet old song, Grandma's porch song.
Mama's got flour on her freckled cheeks, rolling dough and humming sweet. Cinnamon in the Sunday air, sunlight dancing through her hair. Out on the porch, Daddy strums along, picking slow on an old love song. The kitchen windows open wide, and every note feels like home inside. Bread and ballads, warm and slow, rising like the sun in a golden glow. Little feet tapping on the wooden floor, laughter spilling out the screen door. We didn't need much, just love and time, a melody sweet and a homemade pie. Home's not just a roof above, it's baked with bread and strung with love. Sister spins in Daddy's boots, brother's drumming with a wooden spoon. Mama's apron swings to the beat as the oven fills the house with heat. Outside the wind hums low and kind, like it knows peace is hard to find. But in this yard and in these hands, we built a life that understands. Bread and ballads, warm and slow, rising like the sun in a golden glow. Little feet tapping on the wooden floor, laughter spilling out the screen door. We didn't need much, just a love and time, a melody sweet and a homemade pie. Home's not just a roof above, it's baked with bread and strummed with love. Someday these kids will fly and roam, but they'll always know where they came from. A place where dough and chords were spun, where songs were shared and crumbs were fun. Bread and ballads, warm and slow, echoing long after we go. The taste of home, the sound of grace still lingers in this old porch place. We didn't need much, just a love and time, a melody sweet and a homemade pie. Home's where the heart still sings above, in the scent of bread and a song of love.
The sun sinking low past the old red barn, golden light spilling over fields and arms. Mama's calling from the pickup bed, let's haul this grain for the daylight's dead. Dust in the air like a sweet perfume. Daddy's humming an old back porch tune, and on that post where the haystack leans, the radio sings through the prairie breeze. Golden hour, chores, boots in the dirt, laughter and sweat in a sun-washed shirt. The whole world slows just enough to see that love's in the little things, wild and free. Voices rise with the FM song, one by one we all sing along. In the glow of that harvest flame, we're rich in ways that don't need a name. Little brother's barefoot chasing the dog, grandpa's watching from an old split log. Even the wind seems to dance and stay, like it knows we've earned this golden day. Hands are calloused, hearts are light, simple work feels just right. No need for more when the sky paints gold and the ones you love are close to hold. Golden hour, chores, boots in the dirt, Laughter and sweat in a sun-washed shirt. The whole world slows just enough to see that love's in the little things, wild and free. Voices rise with the FM song. One by one we all sing along. In the glow of that harvest flame, we're rich in ways that don't need a name. Someday the chores will pass me by, but I'll still hear that summer sky and the sound of love in every chord, still echoing from that old hay board. Golden hour, chores, hearts in time, harmony sweet as a fading sky. These are the moments we'll always keep, where the roots run strong and the ties run deep. No need for riches, no need for more, just the ones we love and golden hour chores. Pulls up a seat on that old split rail fence, worn denim and boots, his day near its end. Steam from his cup curls up to the sky as the gold in the grass starts to shimmer and die. The fields are all quiet, the tractor's long gone, but the wind hums a tune like a soft country song. He tips back his hat, lets the stillness unfold. This ain't just a sunset, it's a story retold. 'Cause peace don't need voices or grand fancy halls, just the sky stretching wide and a crow's distant call. He don't say much, but he's got it all. That old man in his overalls. His hands may be shaky, his pace not as fast, but his heart beats in rhythm with the land that will last. Each sip of his tea holds a memory or two of harvest of laughter and skies that were blue. Yeah, peace don't need riches or clocks on the wall, just a fence and a field and the sun as it falls. He don't chase the future, nor mourn what's gone small. That old man in his overalls. Some chase their dreams through highways and noise. He found his heaven in simpler joys. So here's to the quiet, the slow evening calls, to the wisdom that waits where the soft twilight falls. He's not lonely, just answered by it all. That old man in his overalls. from the working day. Hands calloused, boots worn, but we felt okay. The sun had gone down, stars took their place, and the moonlight turned gold on your smiling face. I strummed a slow tune on my old guitar. You laughed like the breeze from a front porch jar. No music but that, no plan in advance. Just a field of night and a barefoot dance. We didn't need a ballroom, didn't need a crowd, just the hush of the corn and the crickets loud. You spun in the silence, I took your hand. That's where forever first began, in the field where we danced. The years rolled on like a harvest tide. We built a life side by side, but I still see that night so clear, when the stars leaned in just to hear. We didn't need a record, didn't need a song, just the rhythm of love carrying us along. You moved like a whisper, I took my chance in that field where we danced. Now we sit on the porch, shoulder gray and slow, but close my eyes and back I go. We didn't need a ballroom, didn't need a stage, just a patch of earth and hearts the same age. You were my music, my first romance, in the field where we danced. Yeah, I still go walking past that old fence line and hear your laugh in the hush of the pines, in the field where we danced. Every morning before the sun would rise, Mom would walk with sleep in her eyes, bucket in hand through the morning chill, to draw the day from the old stone well. She'd hum that tune her mama knew, soft and low like the morning dew, notes passed down like a thread so fine, woven through hearts and stitched through time. That old well song, it still lingers on, in the rustle of leaves, in the robin's dawn, a melody simple but deep and strong, the kind you carry your whole life long. Yeah, that old well song. I'd sit on the steps with my little feet bare, watching her braid back her long brown hair. She'd smile at me and start to sing, and the world felt whole with that echoing. That old well song, sweet and slow, like wind through weed or creekside flow. Didn't need words, we all sang along, a family hymn, quiet but strong. Yeah, that old well song. Now the bucket's rusted, the rope is frayed, and Mama's gone where the soft stars stay. But when I strum my old guitar, her voice comes back from near and far. That old well song, I sing it still by the porch light warm or the windowsill. It ain't on the radio, ain't in the charts, but it's carved in stone deep in our hearts. Yeah, that old well song. And someday my child might sing along to that old well song. We found shade under that old oak tree. Your notebook, my guitar, just you and me. The creek was humming, the world stood still. With every chord, we bent the will. You laughed when I missed a line, but your smile still made it rhyme. We weren't chasing time or fame, just writing verses in our names. One song, one summer, hearts in bloom like wildflowers under that golden sky. Your hand in mine, singing truth we couldn't define. Just a melody, warm and true, but every note still leads me to you. Fireflies danced when the day turned low. Our voices soft, our secrets slow. We sang of dreams too big to hold, kiss the air before it got cold. The lyrics lived on your lips, a tender line in every kiss. I never wrote it all down, but I hear it when no one's around. One song, one summer, hearts in bloom like wildflowers under that golden sky. Your hand in mine, singing truth we couldn't define. Just a melody, warm and true, but every note still leads me to you. Years may fall like autumn leaves, but that chorus still sings to me. In the hush of dusk, in the wind's soft hum, I hear the echo of what we'd become. One song, one summer, still plays on in the hush and thunder. Under stars or skies brand new, that one song still carries you. Just a memory, soft and blue, but every note still leads me to you. Yeah, every note still leads me to you. bags and left the noise, city lights and all that choice. High heels traded for the morning dew, and the sky turned white and the world felt new. No map in hand, just open land. She walked where the wildflowers stand, left behind what she should become, to chase the beat of her own drum. Barefoot and brave, she found her way on back road trails and fields of hay, with the wind as her guide and the stars to light. She danced with her soul every soft twilight. No one to please, no past to say, she's finally free, barefoot and brave. She sings with the robins at sunrise, paints her truth in open skies. Her laughter floats where silence grew, in a place where dreams feel true. The weight she wore is gone for good. She found herself in this quiet wood. No spotlight glare, just honest ground, where peace and purpose can be found. Barefoot and brave, she found her way on back road trails and fields of hay, with the wind as her guide and the stars to light. She danced with her soul every soft twilight. No one to chase, no one to blame, she's finally free, barefoot and brave. Let them say she lost her mind, but she gained a life one hill at a time. Truth don't come from city lights, it's born in quiet countryside nights. Barefoot and brave, she walks alone, but she's never felt more at home. With callous feet and a heart unchained, she's kissed the sky and danced in rain. No fences now, no need to explain, she's wild and whole, barefoot and brave. Her name. Every evening by the window pane, she sits in silence, whispers her name. The radio plays some old-time tune, and she drifts away beneath the moon. Her apron faded, worn with grace, but in that pocket a sacred place. Folded letters, ink turned brown, but the love inside never settles down. Letters in her apron pocket, time can't turn that key or lock it. A soldier's voice, a promise made, still dancing in the notes that play. When music plays, the years roll back, and Grandma's heart walks that old track. Through strings and songs, she finds her way to the love she lost, but never fades. I asked her once what made her cry. She smiled and said, he sang goodbye. But every fiddle, every steel guitar brings him home from lands afar. She says music's more than just a sound. It's where his footsteps still are found. And in those tunes she finds the thread that ties the living to the dead. Letters in her apron pocket, soft as the hymns and Sunday lockets. A love that war could not erase still lingers in that radio's grace. When the vinyl spins and the sky turns gold, her story's sung, her soul consoled. And I believe in every chord she sways that music holds the ones who've gone away. So play that song, let the memories talk. In Grandma's heart, they still softly walk. Sat with sunlight in your hair, guitar across your knees, barefoot in a summer dress, swaying with the breeze. I picked daisies by the fence, tried to weave a crown, fumbled fingers, but you smiled, never let me down. Daisy strings and simple things, a song that only true love sings. No need for diamonds, no need for gold, just your voice and a hand to hold out on this field where the wildflowers grow. That's where my heart found home. You strummed a soft and steady tune, I sang the words I knew, each note a promise wrapped in chords only meant for you. The sky was wide, the world stood still, just us in open space. And every time you looked my way, my fears were all erased. Daisy strings and simple things, a song that only true love sings. No need for diamonds, no need for gold, just your voice and a hand to hold out on this field where the wildflowers grow. That's where my heart found home. Love don't always come with fireworks and lights. Sometimes it blooms in dandelion time, soft as a whisper, strong as the sky. It's in your lap, in your lullaby. Daisy strings and simple things, a tune that only your heart brings. We don't need more than the breeze and the sun, just you and me and a song half done out on this field. Love quietly shows, that's where my heart still goes. Sunset dip behind the barn. Boots kicked off, we dropped our guard. Calloused hands and dusty jeans gather around where the warmth still leans. There's a pot of chili on the fire, spice like tales we never tire. One guitar passed down the line, we play off key but feel just fine. Chili boots and banter nights, laughter wrapped in firelight. Stories bigger than this land, told with love and calloused hands. We ain't rich but we're doing alright, with hearts full and bellies tight. Yeah, chili boots and banter songs, where friendship keeps us strong. Joe talks about 85 when he swears he wrestled a bull alive. Katie jokes about her one bad date, while Joe's still working on his third plate. Chili boots and banter ways, simple joys that fill our days. No silver spoon, no fancy wine, just beans and beef and borrowed time. We ain't got much, but feels grand, a fire song in good folks' hands. Yeah, chili boots and banter tales, where love and laughter never fail. Some call it small, but we call it gold. This circle of friends, these nights we hold. It's not the place, it's the people near that make a dusty yard feel dear. Chili boots and banter heat makes a folding chair feel like a king's seat. With muddy floors and starry skies, we share our truths and tell our lies. We ain't perfect, but we belong in chilly nights and banter songs. Chili boots and banter strong. Sat down where the wildflowers sway, sky so blue, not a word to say. Just me and six strings in the breeze, and butterflies dancing through the leaves. Pen to paper, heart to sound, chords just flowed as they came around. No script, no plan, no rhyme in mind, just feelings blooming unconfined. Butterflies and ballads in the afternoon light, songs born from stillness carried in flight. No crowd, no noise, just a soft country tune, and a boy with a heart that hums with the moon. Sometimes the truest lines arrive when nature's near and you're alive. A gentle wind, a melody grows like pollen drifting where it goes. Every note a breath of grace, written in that sacred place. Butterflies and ballads in the afternoon light, songs born from stillness carried in flight. No crowd, no noise, just a soft country tune and a boy with a heart that hums with the moon. Sometimes the truest lines arrive when nature's near and you're alive. I don't need a stage or fame, just the breeze in your name. Each flutters like a verse divine, spelling out what I can't define. Butterflies and ballads and meadows so wide, whispers of wonder I can't hide. In the quiet I finally hear the songs I held for all these years. Let them fly on wings unseen through fields of gold and evergreen. Just butterflies and my guitar strings, writing ballads in the wind and green.
Coffee's hot on the wooden table, flapjack stacked and the mood is stable. Sun's just peeking over the hill. We laugh so loud, the morning's still. Boots are muddy from yesterday, but we pass the jam and joke away. No ties, no rules, just eggs and toast and tall old tales we love the most. It's breakfast before the barn, where the day starts with a grin and charm. We ain't got much, but we've got heart, and we play our roles like a work of art. Ain't just kin who share this farm, it's love and boots and flannel arms. Sarah teases Joe about his morning hair, and Grandpa's humming that tune somewhere. The dogs run circles round our feet while someone sneaks the maple sweet. Yeah, it's breakfast before the barn, where we fuel our souls with jokes and yarn. We ain't fancy, but we're rich in ways that city lights could never phrase. Family's more than name or charm, it's pancakes, prayers, and open arms. Then we rise with our mugs in hand, face the fields and feed the land. But no matter how hard the day might be, we've got this morning memory. It's breakfast before the barn, where love is served in a sunrise calm. Every chuckle, every bite sets the tone to get it right. We may be sweat and muscle worn, but here's where every day is born. Yeah, family's not just where you're from, it's breakfast before the barn.
Sunrise creeps through the mountain mist. Coffee in hand, can't ask for more than this. I strum a tune on my old front porch while the world wakes slow by the pine wood torch. And like clockwork, here she comes again. Little songbird landing on the window pane. She tilts her head, then starts to sing. We trade our verses on the morning wind. She don't speak words, but I know she knows. Every note I play, she lets it flow. In a world that moves too fast, too loud, we find peace where no one crowds. My little winged friend with no demands, my songbird companion in this quiet land. She don't stay long, just a minute or two, but in those notes the day feels new. No need for gold, no grand parade, just a melody the morning made. She don't speak words, but I know she hears. Every chord I strum calms my fears. And though she flies off into the blue, she always returns when the sky is true. We don't need names, just open hands. Me and my songbird, we understand. Some say freedom's far and wide, but I found mine in the mountainside. And 6 strings and wings so small, we make music that don't need walls. She don't speak words, but she sings so clear, as if to say I'm always near. In this wild, wide world of chance, we've got our morning song and dance. No spotlight shine, no need to plan. Just me and my songbird, where it all began. So I'll be here when the sun peeks through, picking a tune for the sky so blue. And she'll return like an old refrain, my songbird companion, again and again. Under stars we gathered close, old guitars and hearts exposed, crackling logs and a bottle passed, stories shared like they might last. One sang low of days gone wrong, another laughed and hummed along. In that circle no one lied, only truth and what we tried. So sing me a firelight song where the broken find where they belong. No need for crowds, just friends and flame, whispering hope and calling our names. In the dark we shine so strong, just one spark and we sing along. Scars don't fade, but they can glow when someone else just lets you show. Every chord a gentle mend, every note the voice of a friend. So sing me a firelight song where the broken find where they belong. No need for crowds, just friends and flame, whispering hope and calling our names. In the dark we shine so strong, just one spark and we sing along. Ashes fall, the night grows still, but hearts stay warm against the chill. Even silence starts to heal when it's wrapped in something real. So sing me a firelight song where pain turns soft and nights feel long. No spotlight bright, just embers near, and songs that only real hearts hear. In the dark we shine so strong, just one spark and we sing along.
Sun sinking low past the old red barn, golden lights spilling over fields and arms. Mama's calling from the pickup bed, let's haul this grain for the daylight's dead. Dust in the air like a sweet perfume, Daddy's humming an old back porch tune. And on that post where the haystack leans, the radio sings through the prairie breeze. Golden hour chores, boots in the dirt, laughter and sweat in a sun-washed shirt. The whole world slows just enough to see that love's in the little things, wild and free. Voices rise with the FM song, one by one we all sing along. In the glow of that harvest flame, we're rich in ways that don't need a name. Little brother's barefoot chasing the dog, Grandpa's watching from an old split log. Even the wind seems to dance and stay, like it knows we've earned this golden day. Hands are calloused, hearts are light, simple work feels just right. No need for more when the sky paints gold and the ones you love are close to home. Golden hour chores, boots in the dirt, laughter and sweat in a sun-washed shirt. The whole world slows just enough to see that love's in the little things, wild and free. Voices rise with the FM song, one by one we all sing along. In the glow of that harvest flame, we're rich in ways that don't need a name. Someday the chores will pass me by, but I'll still hear that summer sky and the sound of love in every chord, still echoing from that old hay board. Golden hour chores, hearts in time, harmony sweet as the fading sky. These are the moments we'll always keep, where the roots run strong and the ties run deep. No need for